thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Hello everybody folks, good afternoon to you all folks and welcome back aboard once again everybody folks then to Realltom Football. My name is Tom. I'll bring you the watch along today for Manchester City take on Brighton live in the Premier League. If you do watch the stream on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed folks to everybody who's joined us here today. Kickoff's coming your way from 3 o'clock in the Premier League. Manchester City are against Brighton and Hove Albion in the 3 o'clock game today live on the channel. Do not call me by my full name, please. Fraser, and I am not late. I am set to inform you that I am actually early at the time of 2:44 coming onto your screens with the stream going live at precisely 14:40 hours. I do operate 24 hours time normally. But Well, good afternoon to you all, folks. I hope we're all doing well. We've got excitement, shall we say? I've done another Saturday. I've done another Saturday £10 job, shall we say? And on it today, I have gone for one of those sweet little fivers, which last week, as you are fully aware, returned £17.50 on Nottingham Forest to beat Manchester City. We have gone for £5 for Everton to beat West Ham. So that is what the £5 has gone to. £10.25 will be back in my back stick if Everton beat West Ham today. We've also got a £2.50 slip, which of course would have returned £35 if I'd have put £5 on it. Manchester City, Everton and Wolverhampton Wanderers all to win returns £17.50 of a £2.50 stake. So that's if Manchester City, Wolves and Everton all win in this 3 o'clock period on your Saturday. Those are the big ones out of the way. The Accra insurance has already gone because yesterday I activated my free bet to do the Accra insurance, and Leeds United not winning meant that Accra insurance automatically went out the window. That was a 2-2 draw for them against Queen's Park Rangers. I'm neutral to it, to be fair, mate. We'll see, mate. We'll see. I'm going to attend the home leg. I'll be at the first leg. Yeah, let's move on anyway. Right, we've got 4 more actually. That's for later. Bournemouth's game. By the way, that's 50p. Yeah, £1 will return £3. Both teams to score in this game. João Pedro to have 2 shots. Man City or Brighton to win the game. So no backing for a draw in this game. We have to have a winner. £1 for £3 on the bet builder of this game. We have got a 50p price boosted on Antoine Semenyo and Jan Bissett to both have at least 2 shots on target in the game for Bournemouth against Brentford. £3.50 will be the return on that one. Bet builder for Bournemouth as well, £1.80 off 50p. Both teams to score over 2.5 goals. Over 7.5 corners, Justin Kluivert to be an anytime goal scorer. Bournemouth against Brentford. And we've got the both teams to score slip back in our favour as well. So both teams to score. No for Everton against West Ham. We are not backing both teams to score Everton West Ham. Yes for this game. Yes for Southampton Wolves. And yes for Bournemouth Brentford. £3.35 of a 50p stake for that one. But we want the big hitter to come through. City, Everton and Wolves all to win. £17.50. Be nice. That may happen. But hopefully not. I did not, actually. If you can find proof, that'd be great, but I didn't. Yes, the Geordie fans are in the house. They're in here. They are ready for that Carabao Cup final tomorrow, which is live from 4:15 on the channel. 4:30 is the kickoff time for that Carabao Cup final between Newcastle and Liverpool. I don't know which way around it is, by the way. Can somebody tell me which way around it is, whether it's Liverpool or because yeah. Well, it should really say Newcastle, Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Like, not Liverpool, Newcastle, but Sunday. I need to know I need to know what way around the teams are going. I think they've put Liverpool as the home side. Yeah, looks that way. Of course, after Arsenal have played Chelsea, yes, Arsenal-Chelsea will be the main game on the channel, of course, because Arsenal are my club. Arsenal against Chelsea from 1:15 tomorrow. And then, yes, 4:15, 4:15 for the Carabao Cup final with extended coverage and inclusion of my trophy lift reaction as well. But I must say that I am annoyed because, obviously, I had... You see, I would never be able to pick up this matchday programme right here. This match day programme would not be in my possession if Arsenal were at Wembley tomorrow. And Newcastle are the team to blame as to why I hold this match day programme in my hand. If we were at Wembley, if we had got to the final, I would not have been there, all right? I would not have been at a Champions League game on a Wednesday night if we were at the Carabao Cup, if we were in the Carabao Cup final tomorrow. So Newcastle are the team to blame for the fact that now my season has come down to Arsenal at home in the Champions League. And Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. I've got an RTO official account as well, mate. I've got 2 Instagram accounts, and one of them I don't share. The other is for the channel. I have 2 Instagram accounts. Yes, well, as I said, we can blame Newcastle for the fact that, as I said, I blame Newcastle on Wednesday night. Because I would have sat there and watched on TNT Sports. But that's life. Seasons are seasons, people. Yeah, it does hurt, actually, for me to go there and say, look, I'm not going to Wembley tomorrow. Like, when I look back at it now, it does hurt. It does hurt to be saying to you guys, I ain't going to Wembley tomorrow, because I feel as though I should be. You know, I feel as though I shouldn't have been walking down Emirates Way on Wednesday, and instead I should be walking down Wembley Way on Sunday. But, well, we shot ourselves in the foot, and now I don't get to walk down Wembley Way. The Champions League is our only hope. We're still in the Champions League. I mean, look, I have a feeling that I am going to have an absolutely horrible time when we play Real Madrid, but I've decided, folks, that, yeah, I will be going to, well, from now on, I'm gonna cut the tour for this season in terms of visiting new stadiums. I think I'm gonna cut it. So I think I'll just do the entire FA Cup round on telly the next one. And I think I'm gonna just commit to us in the Champions League, and then obviously I'll see where things go from there. I mean, when the quarterfinals are on, obviously, I'll do those depending on it. I'm taking the season it is, but I think I'm just gonna, from here on out, commit to what is left of our Champions League campaign. To be fair, buddy, I'm also a streamer. Love your content. Would also be team free. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hit me on one of the socials, mate. Nearly 10 hours streamed today for FDT. I just hope that I am not, mate. Honestly, I've only seen him once this season. All right, I could have seen him about 4 times this season, but I've only gone once. So no, I won't admit to that. No. Right, we are running out of time, by the way. Everton, West Ham, Ipswich, Forest. Ooh. Southampton, Wolves are all the other 3 o'clock games. Man City, Brighton, what we can focus on. Hopefully, Forest get the job done against Ipswich. I'm hoping that Everton get the win against West Ham, and I'm hoping that Southampton might be able to pull off a shock against Wolves. Although I'd like Wolves to win for 17-50. Quick check on the league table impacts of today. For the 3 o'clock matches, we'll go further in depth to Bournemouth, Brentford later when it comes. But for Ipswich Town, it is the chance to move on to 20 points with a win over Nottingham Forest today. They can go to within 3 points of Wolverhampton Wanderers, depending on their result against Southampton. A point for them would put them on to 18 points, 1 point clear of Leicester. Wolverhampton Wanderers can go on to 26 points with a victory today over Southampton. And that would put them on to 26 points, and to within 6 points of, to within 7 points of West Ham. A point for them would put them on to 24 points and to within 11 points of West Ham. Everton and West Ham both neck on points, but Everton have a better goal difference, and Everton, with a point, can go on to 34 points, and that would put them above Manchester United by goal difference. They would be behind Spurs, though, but with the 3 points for Everton, they can go to 36 points and up to 13th, taking themselves 2 points clear of both Spurs and Manchester United for West Ham. It is the exact same outcomes pretty much, although goal difference would not move them very far at all. But for the 3 points, again, that would see them on to 36 points and 2 points clear, both Spurs and Manchester United. And those 2 teams can both, with a win for either, move up to 13th. Southampton are rock bottom. They can go to 12 points for a win. A point for them will put them on to 10 points. Wolves, yeah, we've already gone through Wolves, haven't we, really? Wolves, yeah. And for Manchester City, they can go on to 48 points with a draw. That would do nothing for them. They'd be within 1 point of Chelsea and 1 point clear of Newcastle, who do not play this weekend. But for Manchester City, 50 points would be the total points tally for them. If they were to get the 3 points today, moving them into the top 4 and above Chelsea. For their opponents, Brighton, it is the chance to go on to 47 points. That would put them level on points with Newcastle. And 1 point behind Forest still, Man City still. They can move into 6th. No, they can't move into 6th by goal difference. But 3 points for Brighton, 49 points. They would be behind Chelsea and in 5th by goal difference. Right, now I do need to get through the team news because it's 2:58 and I've got kick-off coming in 2 minutes' time. For this City Brighton game, I need to get the streaming sites going and all that jazz. So let me read through them as quickly as I can. I clicked on the wrong game. What a game that is going to be, though, Everton West Ham. I think that's the game of the. I feel as though they should have put that on telly, to be fair. Yeah. Fulham Spurs, I'm sad that ain't on telly as well. Like, why is Fulham Spurs not on telly? You could have had a Friday night. They should have had a Friday night game, really. But we got the cup final. We are already having 3 Premier League games live on this weekend, by the way. If it isn't obvious you already, yes, we're only doing 3 Premier League games this weekend, which is a bit of a bummer, really. Because normally we're in the 5s and 6s. Okay, so for Manchester City, there is no Ederson available. I am not sure as to why, but Stefan Ortega is in goal. A back four of Ruben Diaz, Josko Gvardiol, Abdul Kadir, Kusanov, and Rico Lewis plays in the back four behind a midfield into 2 parts. A defensive 2 of Ilkay Gundogan. And Nico Gonzalez plays behind the attacking 3 of Jeremy Doku, Omar Mamouche, and Savinho. Leading the front though by himself is lone striker Erling Haaland on the bench. For Manchester City is Scott Carson, Vitor Reis, Mateo Kovacic, Jack Grealish, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Mateus Nunes, and James McAtee. Brighton play with Varberuggen in goal, a back four of Adam Webster, Jan-Paul van Hecke, Purvis Estepinian, and Jack Hinshelwood. Plays behind the midfield once again, split into two parts, a defensive two, firstly, of Carlos Baliba and Diego Gomez, playing behind that attacking three of Karim Soma, Jorginho Rutter, and Yankuba Minter. Leading in front, though, by himself is lone striker Danny Welbeck, and on the João Pedro, and on the bench for Brighton is Carl Rushworth, Danny Welbeck, Sammy Simon Adingra, Joe Knight, Matt Zwifa, Yasin Iari, Brajan Gruda, Jacob Slater, and Aaron Cashin. David Moyes back at, yeah. You're in Ireland. You're in Ireland. Don't forget you're in Ireland, Flicks. You are an Irishman. Circumstances are different for you because you are a man of Ireland. Right, let's get the buff going. Let's get the buff going, ready for kickoff now. We should have kicked off actually already, I mean, I presume, but get the coverage going. Fresh, that is. Ripped it open yesterday about 3 o'clock. First one, top link, here we go, 3:02 PM, should be about ready for kickoff really now. We do have a 2-minute delay normally, so I would expect this should be bang on kickoff. We may have already kicked off, I do not know. Yeah, bang on kickoff. Earlier in the season, and it was a correctly predicted 2-1 score by me. How will it fare today? I've gone Manchester City 2, Brighton 1. And the match official one is Simon Hooper. Oh, here we go. Referees, guys. The weekend referees are as follows. The weekend referees, are you ready to hear them? Brace yourselves, because the Carabao Cup Finals referee will be revealed by me during this sequence of speech, so bear with me. So Liverpool and Newcastle fans, may you brace yourselves. We've got Darren Bond on the Everton West Ham game. Ipswich Nottingham Forest is refereed by Michael Salisbury. Simon Hooper is on this game. Rob Jones is on the Southampton Wolves game. Bournemouth Brentford, you've got Craig Pawson. No. Oh God. Chris Kavanagh, Arsenal Chelsea. Shit. Chris Kavanagh. Andy Madley of Fulham Spurs. Leicester United, Tom Bramall. And the Carabao Cup final referee is John Brooks, you've got. So, the 2025 Carabao Cup final referee is John Brooks. And tomorrow on Arsenal Chelsea, much to my thrill, Chris Kavanagh. How exciting. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it now. Daft Dozier, but he... Wow, yeah, his performance at the Emirates, mate, when Brighton came along, yeah, scarred me. Sending off Declan Rice for kicking the ball away. Not. That's why you're hated by everybody, Chris Kavanagh. Great ball for Savinho there. For Manchester City. He did us so dirty. He did us so dirty. That was the worst game of the season, I think. That 1-1 draw against Brighton. It was horrible. Brighton was shit, and yet they got points out of that game because they paid Chris Kavanagh. I would not be surprised if Fabian Hertz chucked 100 grand in his back stick on the way in. I wouldn't be surprised if Hertzler just sticks 100 quid in his back pocket. 100,000 quid, sorry. So Jack Hinshaw will looking to open the game up. And Mitoma. It's goal. It's entered the back of the net through Kara Mitoma. And 6 minutes gone. Well, as far as I see this, Brighton have got the lead. Well, Ruto was off, so that's not a foul. Well, they're checking it, VAR. There's no goal, so no goal. Kara Mitoma deemed to have fouled Stefan Ortega. What a start, though, by Brighton. What a start. And Marmoush looking to bring the Manchester City attack now. Doku down that left. They'll get a corner via deflection. Lively start to this one. Very lively start. Do we have any lively starts across the grounds? We are going to check that in a moment because the telephone has not notified me. It was in towards Gonzalez, who went up for the header. Philip Coutinho. Once a Liverpool player. Presumably not the real one, but welcome to you. He's subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, mate. Big up to you. That should take us on to 1037. Here's Haaland. Marmoush. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. That is really poor from Webster. Rash. All day as a pen. What a start to this game. I mean, it's been so lively. I'm saying pen all day. That's a pen. It's a really rash decision by Adam Webster. Marmouche is wide right, and the angle's against him. Why are you going into challenge like that? It's a poor decision by Brighton's defender. For me, there wasn't enough threat to need to come across and do that. So Erling Haaland. Had his name to the score sheet in the first 10 minutes against Brighton. He has missed 2 of his last 5 penalties. 1 hit the bar, 1 was saved. And all of the penalties he scored have been low. So not perfect. This time he is perfect. And City could have been a goal behind. Instead, they're 1 up. You're not new. You're one of the veterans of this channel. It's hard. It's low. It's his 100th goal involvement in the Premier League. Not so much of a robot this year, though, is he, Erling Haaland? We will check back on the phone later for our goal alerts. Senior Rico Lewis. Kusanov. City have got the control. Brighton need to get that high press. I need to get into the game again. A good start. The goal just feels their reality hits a bit. I'm afraid that's what Haaland does. He scores. Pedro Van Minter. It's going to be a corner to Manchester City. Guardiola conceding it. Estepinian stands over the corner. Webster went up. And in the end, it ends up in the gloves of Ortega. And he's looking for Savinio with that long field ball. Down the right, Savinio. Soma. Very, very good at the front. But showing his strength at the back there. So every game except for this one is 0-0 so far. Everton have just missed a really big. I've just missed an open goal, from what I'm being told. Adlai Decore has just been missed. Yeah, Decore has just missed an open net. But it's Everton who are having the influencing chances in that game. Southampton are 0-0 against Wolves. They've had more of the possession, and they've had the game's only shot. And it is Ipswich who dominate proceedings at the minute against Nottingham Forest, but it's the way Forest like to play. I might get Josh on for the cup final tomorrow. We'll see. And don't tell me to invite Luke Links, okay? Me and Luke will never do a digital collab. Me and Luke is an in-person, in front of stadium things only. I'll see. I told you, Luke won't get invited, mate. Me and Luke, in fact, the last time me and Luke did sort of digitally was it was on Josh's channel waiting for a quiz. Okay, you messaged him. You messaged him to see if he wants to come on. Bet he'll say no. So 1-0 Man City to score here. Let me find these quizzes. Here we are. We're about 2 years ago, I think. Wolves have found the back of the net. Jürgen Strand-Larsen with the goal there. Has he? Estepinian. Oh, what a free kick in off the post. Brighton level things up. They've had it in the back of the net twice. Only one of the goals stands. That's a great goal. I don't know. The West Brom Liverpool one. Oh my God. There's got to be that West Brom Liverpool one. Hang on a minute. I'm trying to get to the moment. Here we are. I remember that. Right, goal alert to bring you. Southampton have gone behind against Wolves. It is Jürgen Strand-Larsen with the goal. At St Mary's, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Marmouchan Savinio, good save with the legs. By Verbruggen. Stuck out of leg. Making the save. Nah. That's the only Liverpool memory that I'm going to watch, mate. Here's João Pedro, and Bissouma as a runner, but Ortega was out in a flash to deal with the danger. Yeah, so Strand Larson was the goal scorer. Right, Fraser should post it in the chat. Let's have a look at it, see what it is. Link. Post it in the chat.
That's us, right in the middle of the country. Birmingham Airport's for everyone and every journey. Hey guys, I'm on my way to...
Look, he went to West Brom and Arsenal. Genuinely, you need somebody to get YouTube Premium and just download all these videos to make sure that he doesn't, to make sure that they're saved. When Josh became an Arsenal fan. Doku, what a great ball that is down the line. Gundogan down the left with width and Haaland. No, he has to take a touch. As soon as it hit his foot, he strikes the ball and he strikes it way off target. Cardio. Sky Sports Retro. Alex Ferguson's reaction after City won the Premier League in 2012. Oh, ball over the top, had danger. Cavadio did the job as Minter was applying pressure. No goal alerts to bring you. Just checking the other scores at the minute. Savinio is through on goal. No. Bit wild, wasn't it? Villarreal are playing Real Madrid today for 5:30. 6:30 local Spanish time. Union Berlin 0, Bayern Munich 0. Second half just underway. 2:30 kickoff. And RB Leipzig Dortmund is the 5:30 game. And in Italy, Serie A, we've got Milan Como at 5 o'clock. A game of interest, you would presume. And there isn't really a game of interest in the Scottish Premiership, but I can tell you that Hearts are leading Ross County 1-0. Kilmarnock are 1-0 down against Hibernian. And it's St Mirren who lead at Motherwell, and Motherwell, remember, beat Rangers recently at Ibrox. So we will alert you of any goals that come your way. Yankee Minter. That'll be a corner. Corner is delivered and Webster gets a head onto it. Haaland has dealt with the danger. Minter. Oof, went for goal. It's a goal for Nottingham Forest. Nikola Milenkovic has scored a goal for Forest. So there was a corner right before it. So yeah, Forest in front. Offside. And it is a rematch of the game that I most recently saw in the FA Cup. And Ipswich are behind against Forest. 1-0 Forest through Nikola Milankovic in that game. Plymouth Argyle against Derby County. There is a goal back for Plymouth Argyle, who found themselves 2-0 down, but Bundu has pulled one back for Argyle. That's Plymouth Argyle 1, Derby County 2. And it's a second for Forest. Anthony Alanga has added a second goal for Forest. 2 quick-fire goals at Portman Road. Ipswich 0, Forest 2. Charlie. So those 2 score flashes that have just come through. Plymouth Argyle 1, Derby County 2. Nottingham Forest 2-0 up against Ipswich. Charlie's in the house. Charlie's in the house. House. Marmouche strike. Beauty. City restore their lead. What a beauty from Marmouche. Six and a half minutes to go before half time, and Marmouche scores a beauty. And Brighton just give the ball away cheaply, get caught short, and ball watching. And Marmouche from outside the D just fires it. And it does go in off the post. But hard and low. And into the back of the net. So Manchester City 2, Brighton 1. (6-0) to the Arsenal, incoming. We're going to see a Leandro Trossard hat-trick. Ben White to get 2 again. And we'll see a goal from Martinelli. Benny Blanco loves scoring against Chelsea. It was the Benny and Kai show, wasn't it? I think Kai Havertz got a hat-trick, didn't he? Have a look, I want to watch it. Oh, twice, yeah. I can imagine. I've got to pause that because Ipswich have just conceded a third against Nottingham Forest, and that third goal comes from Elanga again. It's 2 in 4 minutes for him. Ipswich Town 0, Nottingham Forest 3. Forest almost certainly, in the first half, have sealed the job at Portman Road.
He's got a measure of him, pace-wise, but it's been great for the past. White.
Oh, I don't want a goal. I love the first goal from Ben White. Oh. Yeah. Sure was. Scored some great goals in that game as well.
Takes it to Correa. Kai Havertz lets it roll across his body and scores off the post. It's 4-0 to Arsenal.
It was a great, yeah. I'll tell you something. I was angry. Do you remember that game? I was angry at Cucurella for a lot of it. Cucurella made me so angry. I don't know what he was, but Cucurella had done something to make me really, really angry in that game.
Lifts it in, then Black can cross, oh, it's again, the cross with it. Full-time job done.
Arsenal 5-0 Chelsea. Van Hecken may have an issue. We had a penalty scored. We had a free kick scored by Estepinian. It was a beauty free kick goal. Quite a fair chunk of added time. 4 minutes at the end of the first start. That's 4 minutes of added time. Half-time whistle goes at Swansea City, where the score is 2-0 to Burnley. Preston North End 0, Portsmouth 0. Coventry City are 2 up against Sunderland. West Bromwich Albion 0, Hull City 0. Joao Pedro. Luton Town 0, Middlesbrough 0, Southampton 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Oxford United 0, Watford 0, Everton 0, West Ham 0. Half-time whistles all going around us now. And yes, the Premier League have started to up their notifications a little bit. Their notifications are too speedy now, too quick, not enough delay on them anymore. So our notifications now come directly from the SofaScore app to ensure that I only get notifications for the games that I want notifications from. There's Guardiola. Half-time whistle goes at Ipswich Town. It's 3-0 to Nottingham Forest. Blackburn Rovers 1, Cardiff City 1. Half-time at Ewood Park. Final minute of the half here at the Etihad. And my 2-1 prediction is currently correct. The game stays this way. I get a correct score on Super 6. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'll go to my Super 6, shall I, in a minute? Half-time whistle goes for Argyle 1, Derby County 2. Half-time is blown by Simon Hooper. City do lead 2-1 against Brighton. First was an Erling Haaland penalty. Great response from Brighton through Estepinian for the free kick. But Omar Marouche with a beautiful goal to put the score back in Manchester City's favour. 2-1 to Manchester City at half-time. So this weekend's predictions on Super 6, me versus Jamie. Both of us are predicting Man City 2, Brighton 1. He predicted 2-0 to Forest. I predicted 2-1. It's 3-0 to Forest. I've gone for a 3-2 Bournemouth win. I'm over a high-scoring one. He's gone 2-1 in that game. I've gone for the standard 0-0 for the Carabao Cup final. Arsenal-Chelsea, he's gone 1-1. I've gone 5-0. And for Leicester-Manchester United, I've gone 3-0. He's gone 1-0. And currently, we both have 7 points. So, we want this City score to stay the same. Let's go over to the stats meter now, where we can check on Joao Pedro having 2 shots, because if he has, then that's another part of the bet builder done. 0-0, Newcastle win on penalties. I'll repeat that. 0-0, Newcastle win on penalties. I think you know the reason. Yes, João Pedro had 2 shots. They were off target, but it doesn't matter. I said 2 shots. Both teams have scored, yes. And now we just need Man City to win or Brighton to win. No backing of a draw whatsoever. And I will get myself £3 in the bag. And I'm hoping that Everton beat West Ham, where that score currently sits at 0-0. Everton have got the higher XG. Everton have got the higher possession. Everton had more shots. And indeed has Lukasz Fabianski. Alphonse Areola made more saves. No comment. Everton's highest rated player on the pitch at half-time is 7.2 for Carlos Alcaraz, the former Southampton man. And West Ham's highest rated player on the pitch is 7.1, James Ward-Prowse. Earlier in the day, QPR were down to 10 men. They got a 2-2 draw against Leeds United. 1-0 winners over Stoke City were Millwall as well. No. No. No, mate. No. I'll tell you what I have a soft spot for. Old City Ground. Old Mistral. That's who I have a soft spot for, mate. Forest. It's a beautiful matchday programme, isn't it? Look at that. Love that matchday programme. Yes, look at this. There you go. Fits the occasion. Ipswich, Forest, happening today. There you go. Ipswich and Forest are playing today. Fits the occasion beautifully. I don't know why I chose this game, Man City Brighton. I don't. It's been a good game, though. I do surprise myself when I choose games. They're just showing us some goals. And that was Ismail Assar's winner against Ipswich Town that we've just seen there. But it's time to bring out some Fox's jammy creams. Jam and creams, they call them. We're going to call them knockoff Jammy Dodgers. You can give me £1,000 and I might do it. But only for 2 minutes. No. Okay, 10 minutes, right? I will stand outside Anfield for 10 minutes in a Liverpool shirt. But you have to give me £1,000. Liverpool. Who do I hate more, Man City or Liverpool? Liverpool. Obviously. I've told you this, and I'll tell you this 1,000 times. Man City and Arsenal do not hate each other. We are just friends that bicker. Yeah? I don't know how many times I'll say it. City and Arsenal do not hate each other. We are friends that bicker. Yes. But for Liverpool, United and Spurs, the flames will rise. The hatred, the anger. Although, just bear with me. Noise levels to the highest.
What a start! What a game, what a scoreline!
There you go. Ripped them up. My favourite game of the season, but I honestly, if I ever feel down about Arsenal or whatever, just put that game on. Joy. Right, come on, Everton. Let's see you beat West Ham second half. I'd need to see that happen.
Yeah, of course, Michael up with the massive miss for us. It's just, we can't really play without it. We need him. He could have had a couple of penalties there. He was in the game. A couple of red cards for Arsenal. He was in the game. The referee today was fair and honest. And just not fair. Was he the right, the best player today? What's your assessment? Yeah, of course, Michael up with a massive miss for us. It's just,
A lot of the second halves are starting. We are going to be about 4:05, I think, 4:06 maybe, due to our 2 minutes delay and the 4 minutes added on. Sort of 3 minutes or so until the second half gets underway at the Etihad. Yo, bad toxical always banned. Welcome to you from Twitch. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Sit down. Be humble.
I feel like crying, guys. That was shocking. I can't believe Arteta spanked me and my team that badly. Arteta really, really humbled us tonight.
Dangerous AI.
About that. That was truly the worst defeat of my career. It really was. That was worse than the Manchester United disaster we had. I got absolutely embarrassed tonight. And my beautiful donkey Erling Haaland.
It certainly can be dangerous AI, I'll tell you that much. We're going to get our second half updates coming from Save the Score. So yeah, live goal alerts from me. We're brought to you by my voice for any games in the Championship. And for the Premier League, the goal flashes will come directly on your screen. Second half is about to get underway at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City are 2-1 up against Brighton. Going in to the second half, and all we need is for either side to win the game, with both teams scoring and João Pedro having his 2 shots. We just need both teams to score, as Ilkay Gundogan, the Manchester City captain, will get us underway. Erling Haaland, Jeremy Doku. Doku down the left, twisting and turning, working the angle, and he works for Bruggen. Belieber to clear. Did I say hello, Jordan? No, welcome to you, mate. Second goal, Wolverhampton Wanderers. It has been scored by Jørgen Strand Larsen. And Wolverhampton Wanderers on 47 minutes early in the second half have a second goal at St Mary's. It's Wolves 2, Southampton 0 at St Mary's. And Plymouth Argyle, big goal for them, as they've equalised against Derby County from 2-0 down to 2-2. And Nathaniel Phillips' own goal in that one. But the news in the Premier League is that Southampton have gone 2-0 down against Wolves. Could be a huge blow for them and a huge boost for Wolves. Pedro to Rutte. Oh. So both teams to score. Yes, for this game. Oh yeah, I can look that up as well. Brighton's corner. Webster gets ahead to it. It's going to be in from Kusanov, who scored an own goal. That's quite embarrassing. Brighton level again. Kusanov, what is he doing? It comes off his fine. It's too late for Ortega or himself to recover the situation. It's extremely poor defending by the Uzbekistanian. So where does this game go next? What happens next in it? It's had quite the thrill factor. Haaland, Gundogan, Savinio. Here is Ruben Diaz. Diaz, Gavardio. That's going to be back to Ortega. Luckily, you know, he won foul day. It goes over, but it's not a foul. And we've got a big, big rugby score. It's Italy 17, Ireland 22 in the 2:15 kickoff in the Six Nations. Next up, coming at 4:45, is England against Wales. And England must win and France must lose for England to win the Six Nations. If England win and France win, then France win the Six Nations. So a France defeat and an England win is the way for England to win the Six Nations. But the final score between Italy and Ireland is 17-22. Ireland with a 5-point win there. Let's have a look at the table, shall we, if we can find it. If we can find the We go to the Six Nations table. Oof. Minter came a scratch away from putting this game into Brighton elite lead, and Stevenage are losing. Oh no. So yeah, there you go. England 1 point behind France, and that 1 point, if France win tonight at 8 o'clock and England win, it doesn't matter. Somehow and in some way, England can win it. But Scotland are going to have to do England a huge favour and beating France. That's what's going to happen. And Italy, with a minus 77 points difference, are going to finish 5th on just 4 Six Nations points, getting 1 point and getting what appears to be a draw and a win. Wales are playing England today, and they can move themselves off the bottom with a win over England. But that is seen to be unlikely. Ireland are not going to win it. They have had their last game. So yeah, it's a France-England. It's France-England. Doku being defended by Minter. Minter's holding him up, but Doku's come away with the ball in the end now. Guardiop. Bit loose that. Belieber. It's going to be Brighton's throwing. Bernardo Silva's going to come on to replace Savinho. First change at the second half. 3 minutes for the hour mark. So, there you go, Gomez, no. We've had no goal alerts for 12 minutes. West Ham had the lot. West Ham had the proportion of the attacking. The first 15 minutes of the second half. Into simulation there. Marmouche is in. Oh, good save for Bruggen. Offside anyway. Chance of Manchester City though to get the score back. They're leading for the third time in this match. It's a good save out for Bruggen to deny Marmouche. Believe a great ball from Matoma. What a chance. A good save at the near post by Ortega. Webster went up for the corner again. A goal. Isaac Price. West Brom have the lead against Hull. I want to see a goal that says Everton on it. Ooh, saw one maybe for Guardiola, yeah. Actually, blood on the ankle by the looks of things there. There you go. Let's have a look. Ooh, Studzer, Italia. Bernardo Silva. Lewis to Ruben Diaz. Guardiola to Doku down the left. Goal but the wrong way. West Ham have the lead. Souček. Everton nil, West Ham 1. That don't go down too well with me, to be fair. Maybe I put my father in the wrong place. Hammers had the lead then. Looks like it's had a poor second half. Yeah. Completely dominant in the second half, West Ham. Need to see green spike come up soon, really, for Everton on the. So still 2 all in this game. Twenty minutes to go. Minute 71 we're in. Still 2-2. Stoke have. Sorry, Coventry have gone 3 up again. Sunderland, yeah. Coventry City 3. Sunderland now had you right with that goal. Gundogan was looking for Haaland, and here's Doku. Are we going to get a winner in this game? 20 minutes to go, 2-2. 19, I should say. Gonzalez to the byline, sets up Gundogan, and Van Hecker was in his way. Marmouche. Guardiola. Doku's offside. Marmouche takes over. Marmouche's ball in. Not too bad, thanks, Kane Jonathan. Not too bad. What about you guys? How you doing? Well, there's been a goal at Blackburn. Cardiff City have taken the lead. Yakumi Meta. Blackburn 1, Cardiff City 2 in that game. I'm looking for an Everton response against the Irons. Preston North End got a goal against Portsmouth. Ryan Porteous with that goal for Preston. Wolves have got Southampton. Sorry, have got one back, and it's Paul on the watch sheet. So Saints 1, Wolves 2. The Saints are back in it against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Okay. And towards Haaland there. So, yes, for both teams to score, Southampton and Wolves. I am going to put £5 on Newcastle to win the outrights. Oh, the sun's come out. I'm now going to start looking like a zebra. And I've gone crumbling. On penalties, yeah. On penalties. Hull City level at West Brom, 1-1. That sun is horrible, isn't it? And that Hull City goal has come from Abu Kamara. 13 minutes to go in the Everton game. There's still a goal back against West Ham. Marmoush. Rico Lewis. Gonzalez. Kusanov. Fodu has recently come on, looking to have an impact, drifting through. Baliba shielded in front and got it back to Verbruggen's safety. I'm going to have a shave tonight. I'm going to have a shave tonight. Watford have had a man sent off. Doku bursting down the byline down from the left. And he couldn't quite get the ball all the way across and into the back of the net. But he'll get a goal. But he'll get a corner. City, and it's a goal. It is for what? For Oxford. I believe, is it? Portsmouth got an equaliser. Yeah, Colby Bishop with the equaliser for Portsmouth Preston. Oof. So Sariki Dembele with a goal for Oxford there. Ipswich consolation. Ipswich consolation. And it's Cayusta with that consolation. So 3-1. To Forest. Three 1 for Forest. Doku to Phil Foden. Belieber, no, couldn't keep it down. Changes are being made. Karabatoma has gone off. Goal for Preston. They have restored their lead over Portsmouth. And to be fair, with the Everton game being 1-0 to West Ham, I would take that result at this point because I would get both teams to score. I'm almost certain that both teams will score Bournemouth-Brentford. And I'll take the £3.35. Yep. Stefan Taitier Pearson with the goal for Preston. 87 minutes on that clock there. We've got 6 more minutes. And who will be the winner between these two? And Nottingham Forest have got a 4th. And that 4th has come from Jota Silva with the goal there. 4-1 for Nottingham Forest. It's a great win for Forest. Hammered Ipswich today. 3-up at half-time. Ipswich get 1 back, but Forest making sure that they get the 3-goal win. It's a great win for Forest after the rocky performance, really, you'd say, against Ipswich. Even though it was a great game when it was a party, you have to look at that FA Cup clash as a poor performance on Forest. So today, to go to Portman Road, and like I said, be 3-up at half-time, and then when they get a goal back, to respond and get your 4th, to make sure that you're getting that 3-goal win. Great performance on Forest. Pearson has had full control of that match. It's a good win for them. Well, we've seen strange things happen at this place before. Real Madrid scoring a last-ditch winner, and there's a last-ditch winner for Derby County and Plymouth Argyle. We're going to find out who the goal scorer is in a moment. Plymouth Argyle 2, Derby County 3. Is my most recent score. So Plymouth Argyle 2, Derby County 3, my most recent score update. Marcus Harness with an 88-minute potential winner at Home Park. They were 2-up. Plymouth pegged them back, but they appear to have scored a winner. And after a horrid run of form, they've got 3 wins on the bounce, potentially. But it's not over yet at Home Park. Absolutely. Well, if we were to get a winner here, I'd add £3 to my winnings pot. And as long as the score stays 1-0 to West Ham, and as both teams do score in the Bournemouth game, then that would mean that I would get £3.35 on top of that. So £6.35. It's not the over there. Semenyo and Vissa both having at least 2 shots on target in the Bournemouth match would get £3.50 as well. Yeah, so we've got both teams to score for this game. Both teams to score for Southampton Wolves. Bournemouth Brentford, yes. And that, oh, Everton, you you can't be serious, can you? Oh, you better go bloody win it now. Jake O'Brien. Right, you better go win it now. I don't, actually, anymore. Four additional minutes at the end here. 4. That bloody sun can go away. I'm considering turning down that blind. I do look like a zebra. Most certainly won't see me wearing this jacket in the next match, I'll say that. Second, Ipswich, 4-2. Yes. Red card, Sam Greenwood, Preston. My eyes are now desperately looking at the Everton game because I want them to win it. Because they've blown my both teams to score slip. Just to reiterate that score update at Ipswich, 4-2. Go on, Everton. Win it. I've got a fiver on it. Yeah, well, I didn't really disclose it, but I've got a fiver on Everton to win. But I was kind of settled with that not being the case until they came alive and blew my both teams to score. You have sprained wrists, so I have to. You have to carry a laptop at school. Oh. Oh, Everton, right. 1-1. Yeah. To that, mate. Full-time whistle goes. Finishes. 2 apiece here. Between Manchester City and Brighton Hove Albion. Next on Realltom Football. Bournemouth, Brentford. And Everton, I am annoyed at you.